everybody. I hope you're all having an awesome day. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Now, as I recall, I was on this mission, which trying to figure my way out on it was a little curious. It's been a little while since I played it. So you may be noticing that things look a little better now. It's because I realized that the capture card I was using was actually washing out video. It's causing the capture card I used since I got my PC, that is. Well, my new PC. I had that capture card since before because I was using it for vocal recordings on a thumb drive back then, but yeah, everything looks a lot better now, obviously, because that capture card was crap, but it had really bad brightness and darkness levels, and until I can get an Elgato, I'll be streaming directly from console using a super high bitrate to make up for not having those encoder options. Especially since games like Oblivion really need a high bitrate. They have so many little fine details, blades of grass, that kind of stuff. I hope you're all having an awesome day. I think I might have actually just got by this part, I hope so. Yay, I did. I love that when you like come back to a game after a little while and then immediately get by the part you were kind of stuck at before. Like maybe the game was just bugging before and it was probably the case. Because as soon as I come back, boom, by it. I've killed the priest of order who had cursed the pool of mania. Now to cleanse the pool of dementia. Set my mouse on the floor. I'm used to having it on my chair from where I'm streaming. So my next area I need to go would be... okay, down there. And of course I do need to replace my weapon. Don't want to be walking around using just vests. Let's organize by damage. Scaling up. There we go. Whoa! Actually, I think you're supposed to fall in that hole, yeah. A little nervous at first. That allows me to open them now. Well, that's good. Might have been a bug earlier, but it wouldn't let me open it when I streamed this live. Should be through here. Need to remove that custom marker. It's driving me nuts on my map. Like, I don't need that custom marker anymore. Little blue marker. Okay, so yeah, these are the doors. I need those things to open. I just hope they behave this time. Let's try to move him. He is a slow-moving guy right here. Scoot it. Germinal gnarl. I suppose I can get these hostile ones to open this. That'd be nice. Nice if I could concede to them, be like, no, don't hit me. That'd be funny. But nah, they're not gonna open it. So they must die. Look at the tree blood. Like, these trees bleed. Kinda scary, if you think about it. Whatever gnarl I need to get for that part, probably. Well, it might be that far back. Now there is a little alcove right here. There's probably something right here. A spawner. There it is. Just kind of nudge him along. No, not that way. What's wrong with you? No. Which way are they headed? This way? Is there a door this way they haven't opened? Are they just gonna stand there? The war axe must have been heavy. Not even worth it, not much damage. Just gonna hope that they go somewhere useful here. I've already got that root door open, I don't need that. And that's exactly where they're headed. Those things are unpredictable. Gnarl, I need you to go downstairs now and open that door. Oh, looked like he was about to. Unless there's another place I'm supposed to spawn them, that's the only other thing I could think of. Wait, did I push him the wrong way? I think that's the right way. This place is a maze. Oh no, this is the right way. Can I spawn another one? No. It seemed like it was the right path, but there might be another gnarl spawner somewhere around here where they do go the right way. This door leads somewhere new. Let's check this out. Ah. Let's see. A lot easier to aim from here.
You may find me rather... Think that I trusted you. You! When I swore allegiance to Jiggalag, my eyes were opened. I saw who my true enemies were for the first time. Order's time has come. The Grey March is upon you.
Strike me down, my lord! Jiggalag has other servants!
Should I drop? Wow. That Gromite Cleaver is heavy. I've killed the Priest of Order who had cursed the pool of dementia. The traitor Syl was among them. Now that I've cleansed both pools to feed the Font of Madness, I should be able to imbue the staff of Sheogorath with power. Sorry for the hiccup. Brightness might be a little too high. I was trying to compensate for that. Crappy capture card before. I want to make sure everything looks... Yeah, that looks a lot more solid. A lot less... Yeah. Oops. A lot less over bright, you know. I have immersed my staff in the Font of Madness. That sounds dirty. I have gained the power of Sheogorath. That sounds like what somebody would say about their, like, mean ex-girlfriend. I have immersed my staff in the Font of Darkness.
Stay away.
My lord, our Mazel Zuda sent me to find you. She requests your immediate assistance. I don't know, my lord. She only said it was a matter of the gravest import to the security of the realm. For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! How may I serve you, lord? How may I...
I'm not trying to talk to those two golden saints. Trying to talk to
My
her.
lord, I'm glad to see you. We have a developing situation that requires your attention. Order. An obelisk has activated just outside the palace. I've ordered my Orioles to engage the enemy. I expect that this is the beginning of the final assault. The cursed usurper Jigalag himself may even take the field before the end. What are your orders, my lord? It will be our great honor to fight by your side, my lord.
Second obelisk is activated. I need to shut it down to stop the knights from overwhelming the defenders. Had lots of hard-ups of order left over from before. Oh, I gotta get more. Oh, that won't be hard to find. There's a heart of order. Another heart of order. Should be enough. I better heal before engaging this guy. Ouch. Oh, he walks really slow. I don't have much destruction magic in this character, but I'd just sit here and flame him all day if I had enough magic.
Another of Sheoldred's foolish schemes.
Sorry for my sneeze.
Your staff does not make you a neighbor of foolish mortals.
Allergies have been bad lately. Still, it's only like 1 or 2 sneezes a day, not too
I
bad.
am beaten. The Grey March is ended. For millennia, this drama has unfolded, and each time, I have conquered this land, only to be transformed back into that gibbering fool, Sheogorath. It was not always so. Once I ruled this realm, a world of perfect order. My dominion expanded across the seas of Oblivion with each passing era. The other princes, fearful of my power, cursed me with madness, doomed me to live as Sheogorath, a broken soul reigning in a broken land. Once each era, I was allowed my true form, conquering this world anew. And each time I did, The curse was renewed, damning me to exist as Sheogorath. Now, though, you have ended the cycle. You now hold the mantle of madness, and Jigalag is free to roam the voids of Oblivion once more. I will take my leave, and you will remain here, mortal. Mortal, king, god. It seems uncertain. This realm is yours. Perhaps you will grow to your station. Fare thee well, Sheogorath, Prince of Madness.
Jigalag has spoken to me and told me the Grey March has ended and the forces of order have retreated. Haskell will likely know how I should proceed.
You've done it! Well done, Lord Sheogorath. I never doubted you for a moment. Now, of course, there is business to attend to. As you have assumed the mantle of Sheogorath, there are matters that deserve your attention. As Lord of this realm, there are a number of benefits to which you are entitled, as well as a number of duties to which you must attend. You may request any of the Golden Saint or Dark Seducer escorts at the castle to accompany you. They will defend you to the death. You may also summon entertainment to your throne room. Your predecessor found this most invigorating. Speak with me if you wish entertainment. You also have the ability to affect the weather in your realm. As it is an extension of yourself, it will often have an effect on you as well. You also have the benefit of Sheogorath's protection. Cast this upon yourself, and if your life is threatened, you will be returned to your castle. Many of these abilities, Lord, are rooted in the magics of the Isles. Should you choose to leave this realm, they will not likely function. Your first duty is to attend to the needs of your subjects. You will find that there are constant threats to the residents of the Isles. Your job is to protect them, either by dealing with the matter yourself or sending your armies to take care of it for you. It seems all is peaceful in the Shivering Isles, my lord. Will wonders never cease? You wish entertainment, my lord? As you wish.
Are you injured, Lord? Do you require my services? Of course, Lord.
Yes, is there something you require? You wish
Where's that
entertainment,
dancer?
my lord? As you wish.
Your
There
lips
she
to
is.
his ears. Tilsa Ereleth has quite a collection of things for sale at Common Treasures. Bye. Your humble servant, my lord. Speak, madwoman.
I thought you were a dancer. I'm really not much of a dancer. That was a hell of a dance.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, duh. Oh yeah, I might as well just fast travel now. It was a pretty waterfall though. It was worth seeing. Seems to be the general area. Just gotta find the entrance. Don't think this very unorthodox path would make it, but you never know.
Well met.
That's funny. The last time I came to this quest, I didn't have any lockpicks. I went to the Shivering Isles so that I could get some lockpicks, and I did have a ton, but I wound up using them all there. Does this place have any lockpicks inside of it? That would be great. Don't think so. Let's see here. Check the Oblivion wiki and
Yes!
see.
Oh, great and mighty Grand
Or I can
Champion!
buy
Is there
lockpicks.
something you need? Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub, perhaps? Golly, you're the best! I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on. Let's go.
Shady Sam, north of the Imperial City. Alright. I will head to Shady Sam then. Let's see. Should be to the west. We should be just north of the Imperial City. And see what part, but... Got to bring that up. The stables and head north, okay. So I went the wrong way there. It's like I knew this at one time, but I forgot, so. Look it up. It's been a while. Last time I played it. Oh yeah, let me close that tab. I don't need that tab anymore. Right, page.
How about that?
Ever spent a night in the Tiber Septum?
Hello.
It's the finest place in the city.
Supposed to stay along the walls, huh? There he is, I think.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Take all of his poison. All of his
Pleasure to serve you.
lockpicks. Got a bottle of
Come
skooma
see
to
me anytime,
celebrate.
friend. I'm here.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. Die, unbeliever!
Didn't expect that. The mythic Dawn agent named Severi Faram is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. And steal their food. Sleep in their bed. No. I wish. Wait, I was supposed to, yeah, I was supposed to look around there better. Oops. What was that? I thought that was gonna contain what I was looking for. I wound up just having a bit of fur. Oh, she's got a basement key. Okay. Oh, there must be something I'm missing here for this house to be indicated as the house. No back doors or alternate entrances. This Dory fan just walks around watching me murder people. I don't know how I missed that. It should have been pretty obvious. I found a document in Joral's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Joral, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most crucial mission, a sign for your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim Heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made his destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septim's activities of Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the Great Gate is reopened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septim will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. But again, we caution you. Do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Bruma Cameron. Yeah, there's a book that increases skill. Always good to find one of those. Another one. This place is a veritable library of skill books. I do need to level up the next time I not bad. It'd be easier just to go to Cloud Ruler Temple that way. Faster.
I've made some progress on the Mysterium Xerxes. I think I've identified the section that deals with opening a portal to Cameron's Paradise. I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's Paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's Paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. Farewell, my friend.
What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mancar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Brumman. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Hey, Zarek. I hope you're having an awesome day. And if not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. I'm doing pretty good.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact.
Yeah, I love Oblivion.
Is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
It's really good to hear things are going good for you. Look, his mouth was still moving after he was done talking.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azira. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. It's a long book there. They found that out quick by picking it up. They must be like a Johnny 5 level speed reader. Just pick the book up, you're like, boom, this is where it goes. Go to the nearest location then. Sometimes these hills can be a little tricky. There we go. I love this song. It's a beautiful piece of music right here. There's the main route up. It's always a little lighter path like that. Indicate where it is. There's Azura Shrine. I heard they want me to speak to over here. Guess everybody.
I'm trying to concentrate, if you don't mind.
This place is sacred. Please respect our privacy. You have entered a holy place. What is your business here? These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter. All right.
Let's see, what is this guy like? Does he like to be admired, coerced? He likes admiration, don't he? Yeah?
But thank you.
Should have known.
Handsomely.
I'll bribe him the rest of the way.
Nice. It's just... What a thoughtful gift. I wish I could say that. Get away from me. Really?
Hates jokes.
You're such
This
a
guy
charmer.
just kills comedians.
Well done. Not funny. That's not bad. This is the shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler? If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
Glow dust.
Go then.
That sounds like some interesting stuff, you know? Don't believe I have any glow dust yet.
You have entered a holy place. I'll
Nothing
be
more to
here.
offer
This
about
place.
that. Yeah, this guy is still a jerk. Good to know.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Still a jerk. Good to know. I'll look up glow dust real quick because I'm too lazy to figure out where to get it otherwise. Glow dust. Like I said, I played this before, I just don't remember. Will-o'-the-wisp, huh? So where are will-o'-the-wisps found? Just about anywhere, huh? Shrine of Azura has. So yeah, there's gonna be some will-o'-the-wisps around here then. Okay, cool. Should've known they wouldn't be too far, but I just thought... Ah, okay. And there they are. Have to murder these poor will-o'-the-wisps? Maybe I have to use magic. Bring out... That's right, I have fire magic equipped. Where is it? I haven't used destruction magic much, so this is gonna take a bit. If I use some skooma, I'll get my magic up faster.
Show me what you've got.
Whoops. Need magic. Yeah, for people that had to get these will-o'-the-wisp things to even, like, worship their god, they sure get knocked out by them a lot. You okay over there, buddy? And he's still trying to stab at it. Like, maybe you can stab it when it's glowing. Either that or this guy is just really stupid. I need something that's gonna fortify my magic somewhat. Anything on here? There we go. I took care of it. Oh, right, I guess the glow dust has to be put there at a certain time. You said at dawn or dusk. Which I think is a little late, maybe, perhaps. I might wait till dawn instead. I'll wait about 6 hours. For some reason I'm thinking of the movie From Dusk Till Dawn now. Good Tarantino flick about vampires.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all are infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
When Azura was summoned, she told me the tale of her followers who trapped themselves in the gutted mine. She wishes me to find them and kill them, releasing them from their vampiric existence. Azura will unseal the mine so I may enter. Oh, well, it won't be hard to find it. It's only a small distance away.
I'll save your bloody souls.
Time to give them all the piece of death. My magic's doing way better than my weapon. What am I using? Short sword? Even this bromide dagger would probably do better than that. What's she got? Silver Claymore? It's got a damage of 9. It's actually pretty decent. Don't know why I dropped that as if I was already holding too much stuff. I wasn't. Don't need arrows. Certainly don't need bones. It's up there, but... That was one badass orc. I should have healed between that, but I didn't. Oh well. It's very... beginning of this area.
This ends here.
I wasted my magic on using the fire, which... But this check, though, really seemed like the only option at the time. It's the only way to really do significant damage to her. There we go. This time I'll heal. Whoops. I'll use a potion then. No potions of healing. I'll look through these for some then. Venison. I could restore my fatigue too, why not? It's eating. Oh yeah, repair hammer. I can never have too many of those. In fact, I should probably start using some of those. I've got some stuff that could use it for sure.
Well, look who we've got here.
That didn't work out too well for her, running against that wall like that. That orc is a badass, though. Oof.
You humans are all the same. Weak and worthless.
Lord, we grab another heart of order.
Do your worst. No!
Should have blocked more with her, but I didn't. That area is obviously walled off. He's more affected by magic. A little bit. I'm gonna need to use another Heart of Order though to get my health back up. Would like to use something to restore my magic too. He was tough. I've killed all the vampires in the Good of Mine. I should return to the shrine. Take that shield. Got a worn, faded note on it. On him. What did his worn, faded note read? This worn, faded note was written on a scrap of parchment and secured by a piece of rawhide to the vampire's neck. My name is Gola Gromazgal. My companions' names are Arnada, Nile Elf Daughter, Avida Cassiana, and Umar Grokar. The vampire Dratig dried by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we have fallen, we thank you and pray your favor. We served Lady Azura. Bring these our last words to her shrine. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, that our souls and reasons be slain and our world lost forever. None can escape her fate, but let us be remembered at her shrine and in the hearts of her servants. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. Ah, she's not on tap. Dagger of Weariness. Sure. Book might be useful if it raises the level. I'll look at the book later. I better look at my map first. Let's see. Wow, that's a tight little corridor. When going downhill, you know, sometimes you can cover more ground by jumping. Usually take a little bit of damage, but it's usually negligible. Well, depending on the amount of health you have remaining at the time, obviously.
What is your wish, you who have been blessed by Our Lady's voice? The great lady has spoken. To you alone, the moon and star shall be your guide. I'll be here.
What is your wish, you who has been blessed by Our Lady's voice?
Guess I have to speak to her again.
Thank you, mortal.
Yep.
Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of this sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Azura thanked me for allowing her followers the peace of death. She rewarded me with Azura Star. I have a Daedric artifact, which Martin needs for the ritual to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. I should bring it to him at Cloud Ruler Temple. Of course, I'm going to the side quest too. This is just a main quest. I'm going, you know, but I am going to the side quest too, because I was going to say, if you do just go through the main quest of this game, you could probably beat this game pretty quickly. Like, even without being a speedrunner. I think back when I used to rerun it a lot, just to, you know, love this game a lot. And one time I did go through just the main quest. It went in something like 2.5 hours or something. And I think that's what's still listening to all the dialogue and everything, so...
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. Ah, Azura's star. As beautiful as all the tales tell. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find. You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
I love the loading times in the Xbox One X version, or really Xbox One. It's not a version, but when backwards compatible on it, it's so much faster, smoother.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kavach available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate. All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kavach. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, go with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. We keep you right.
So far, so good.
Yeah, let's show them how real cops kick ass. Wait, wrong movie. It's like the only good line out of RoboCop 3.
So far, so good.
Time to go in.
So far, so good.
This
I
is
was
no
supposed to talk
place
to
I
them, that's
ever
why.
wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can... No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice. Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move? We'll follow your lead.
So far, so good.
I've got that. Look out! Am I supposed to be?
So far, so good.
Well, that bridge won't be usable. meant to hold it for a charge attack there. It looks silly for me standing there and swinging.
Hello.
I can move faster if I just put this away. Here's the Fury Spike.
I've got that one.
Not as worried about the enemies just getting through it. Closing the gate. A pacifist running that gate, that'd be fine.
Stay sharp.
Unconscious all the way down there. Come on, bird. Catch up. Whoa. Okay. We'll use this. Nah, I'll leave the little scamp alone. Their names make me hungry because it's like, it reminds me of shrimp scampi and stuff like that. Not that I eat seafood, but it makes me think of food in general. The seafood is a type of meat. Wait, did I take my medicine? Oh, fudge. 1 second here just to pop this pill under my tongue. There we go. Might not be able to talk for a second without sounding funny, so... Yeah, pill under my tongue.
I've got that one.
Bird and I have reached the sigil stone chamber. Now to close the gate.
Look out! Look out!
Okay, I'm gonna grab some crap. Don't need arrows. I love the claymores. I remember going through most of Oblivion, like back in the day with the claymore. Alright, yeah, the little markers are annoying, but the red one is an indicator. Green one's just Captain Bird. That would be a long drop down, so I think I better take a door. Here we go. This looks right.
Stay sharp.
Claymore really slows you down to hold it though. Woof. Put that away for now. Attack damage is really good on it though. I closed the gate with Captain Bird. I should ask him if he needs any more help from me. Get some healing potions. I mean, they don't need them anymore.
It was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
Oh, if I gotta go all the way back to Cloud Ruler Temple, oh, tongue twister there. And I'll just fast travel.
Have you helped Captain Bird and his men? Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible. The danger to Bruma is growing by the day.
Alright, I'll be right back after I grab a soda. It's been a little while since I've had anything to drink. Turn my mic off before I set the headset down. I hope it's not going to be loud. I'll try to push this switch quick because it's a little noisy switch.
violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood! Am I supposed to... Have your head, you filthy Nord! Die, damn you! Why won't you die? Well now.
Stop! Get out of here! I am Melona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers.
Funny you should say that, because I just killed a whole bunch of guards on the way in.
I would like to send help to Bruma, but I cannot risk weakening Anvil's defenses with that Oblivion gate open outside the city. I won't risk my guard attacking that infernal Oblivion gate. We'll hold the walls and hope for the best. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me.
Ah, then you won't mind that I killed a whole bunch of them.
Chancellor Okato has performed heroically. No one else could have held the Empire together during this crisis. He's a blessing.